All right, here's a question for you. Do you still use old school calendars? Now, I know for probably most of us, we have electronic calendars now on our cell phones or on our mobile devices. And some of us may still use the day runners or the day timers or things of that nature. But then some of us may still use the old school wall calendar. And I happen to like this one, which finally we just got hung up today, because you can look at the entire year in one glance. And I'm thinking about the purpose of calendars as I'm looking at this and realize that, this is just a way for us to keep track of important events, important times, whether it's a birthday or a maintenance schedule or something else. We want to make sure we don't lose track of those sorts of things. And I was thinking about that, especially in light of a recent daily Bible reading in which God, in his creation of the world, puts the sun and the moon and the stars in the sky. And he explicitly says that these serve a governing function. They're supposed to be signs for seasons and days and years. And I'm looking at this calendar, so that's kind of like a sign on the wall, and it does have seasons and days and years on it marked out. But I'm focused particularly on that word that's typically translated seasons. That word in Hebrew, moed, literally means appointed time. And it's just time that you put on a calendar. It is an appointed time, a time that you plan for. And that's the same word that's used of Israel's festivals and feast days and sacred days, times that they set aside, whether it's for Passover or it was for the Feast of Unleavened Bread or any of the other festivals that they observed in obedience and in honor to God. And that reminds me that the calendar is not just for me to order my time, but to order God's time for his purposes. I'm reminded of that passage in the Psalms, that the prayer that says, Lord, teach us to number our days that we may gain a heart of wisdom. There's only a set amount of days on a calendar, and the question I need to ask myself as I'm putting things on that calendar is, do I honor God with the time that he has given me? Do I use the time that he has created for his purposes, whether it be on the first day of the week, which is the day that Christians come together in order to encourage each other and worship, or any other day of the week? Do I serve God and serve others in the name of our Lord? Lord, teach us to number our days that we indeed may gain a heart of wisdom. So be instructed and be encouraged as you think about these things the next time you look at your calendar.